Gearbox Software. BBI, Blackbird Interactive. Homeworld Deserts of Karak. And welcome to this gameplay video of Homeworld Deserts of Karak. I'm Nishline. We're playing the Homeworld game. This is the third one in the series, and the first modern Homeworld. If you don't count the remaster, of course. And it is a prequel to both Homeworlds, Homeworlds 1 and 2, as it takes place on the Stutter planet. The planet that you come from in Homeworld 1. Or that you start on and you move across the galaxy in order to get to the Homeworld. Get to your homeworld. However, this takes place like 10 years before the. Let me make sure when it exactly takes place. I mean, once we do the campaign, we'll figure that out. But it takes place just before Homeworld 1, with you basically trying to find the artifact that led to the events of Homeworld 1. So, and if you're just interested in a Homeworld 1 playthrough, I do have one. Although it's not complete, I've been meaning to come back to it, but I just never have because it just, it's a tough game. And I just never gone back to it. I really should now that Homeworld Deserts of Karak. I'll probably get back to it eventually. Also, to get back to my series that I'm doing, or my series that I did with the Homeworld 2 mod Homefront. And I get back to that because I haven't finished that yet. I mean, sure, that's just gameplay videos, but it's gameplay videos with a type of story. However, something's coming out this year that would that'll help. That'll probably I'll probably need to do that for. Also, Halo 5 came out last year, it came out last year, 2015. That was only a couple months ago. By a couple, I mean like 2 or 3. But so I need to do that. But anyway, so we're not focused on that. Today's video is gameplay video of Deserts of Karak. Alright, I should say this up front. It seemed to bother some people, or a good majority of people, when Deserts of Karak first appeared on Steam. But this is not a space game. It does not take, this is not a 3D space RTS. It is a classic ground-based RTS, like Command & Conquer, StarCraft, stuff like that. Which people didn't like when it first appeared on Steam upcoming games. However, this game's been in development since, I don't know, I want to say like a year or two before Homeworld Remastered was announced. Or basically it was developed the same period as Homeworld Remastered, because I remember them saying they're talking about they were making a sequel or prequel to Homeworld at the same time as the remaster, and basically the reason why they made a remaster is not only to remaster Homeworld for the new generations, or for the new generation, but also to also get ready for this new game. So yeah, and as you can see, this wasn't quite so clear, but there's a campaign. Not quite sure how it works, but we're gonna find that out later on in this video most likely. Or I might just start a Let's Play right after this, or well, tomorrow. So yeah. And you got to go to skirmish, which is what we're gonna be doing. But before that, let's look at the options, like always. As you can see, there are quite a bit of options. And oh, by the way, all these options started me on one of the few games that recognizes I'm using the mass computer, and the mass computer does not need its handhold when it comes to graphical settings. And sound, this is how I have it. Controls, this is gonna be interesting. Gameplay. We'll keep everything standard for now, and if I need to raise it, I'll raise it. Alright, but anyway, let's I probably should do a campaign first, but I want to see what skirmish is at least. Alright. We have navy blue on. There we go. Trim color is going to be green. Or gold, actually. Yeah, let's do gold. Do classic Command & Conquer. And then here are the various maps. Oh, wow. Okay, these are the big open maps. King Free for All. I mean, it's gonna remind me of Command Conquer 4 actually, a whole lot actually. My selection, where is the map selection? There we go. Only 5 maps, eh? All right. Have a feeling we should do campaign first. Just want to see what's in that, but I have a feeling we're doing campaign first. All right, let's do campaign. Actually, let's do tutorial, then we do campaign. Oh, campaign's different too. Interesting. Huh. This game so far reminds me of a combination between Halo Wars and Command Conquer 4. Is that a bad thing? I don't think it is, but it's interesting. Okay, welcome. To get the most from this game, we recommend you playing the tutorial first. Would you like to play it now? Yes. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Oh, by the way, I got this. I actually pre-ordered this a while back when it first appeared on Steam, and I pre-ordered it for $39 because if you had the Homeworld Remastered, I think I did tweet about this like a month or two ago. But if you have Homeworld Remastered, you would actually get the game for $39.99 as opposed to $49.99, which is what it is now. Let's wait for the tutorial. Oh wow. Oh wow.
In this tutorial, you'll learn the basics of how to play.
Alright. I assumed that actually, from the whole tutorial thing. I'm assuming these are resource collectors.
Objectives are displayed on the left. These are your gameplay goals.
Alright.
Select a unit by left-clicking or dragging a selection box around the unit.
Alright.
Go for carry.
Left-click and hold to drag a selection box around several units.
Yep.
Prep for displacement.
Move selected units by clicking the right mouse button on a position.
Location marked.
Oh wow. I mean, I was kind of interesting in this game because I did like the first two Homeworlds. I did play their skirmish a lot, and I did almost complete Homeworld 1. So yeah.
Hold Shift when issuing commands to queue them.
Oh, okay, yeah, this thing. Bam, and bam. There we go. We gotta move the camera.
Next, you'll learn how to control the game camera.
Alright.
Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
I was kind of expecting we could get right next to the
Right
unit.
mouse button and move the mouse to rotate and pitch the camera.
Alright.
Try this now. Press
Oh, wow.
backspace to reset the camera to its default orientation.
Zoom
The camera is just as easy.
Yeah. Oh wow. I thought I would have to up the speed for the
Press
panning,
the
but I
arrow
don't.
keys on your keyboard.
Use the
Hold
panning?
down the middle mouse button and move the mouse. Pan the camera to the command carrier now.
Yeah, wow. I mean, we are in the
Information
desert.
about selected units is displayed in the bottom left. Command buttons like attack and move are displayed in the bottom right. This is a command carrier. It produces units for combat and resourcing.
Alright.
The command carrier is your mobile headquarters, durable but lightly armed.
Yep.
You can press the home or tilde key to select your carrier at any time.
Is that supposed to say that?
Select the command carrier now.
Alright. Keep moving. Move.
Move the
You.
carrier to the marked position.
There we go. Oh, it's not slow. Or, well, accelerates real
F
quickly.
key to focus the game camera on selected units. The camera will follow focused units while still allowing you to zoom and rotate.
Alright.
Pan the camera in any direction to break focus.
Okay.
Press the space bar to open the Sensors Manager.
Ah. The map.
You can select and move units within the Sensors Manager.
Oh, but you got
Red
zoom out.
icons represent enemy units. White icons represent your units.
Alright,
Your selected units are green.
okay.
Orange and blue triangles represent resources.
Which
Blue
one's which?
domes represent the sensor range or vision of your units. Enemy units within contact range are marked with a red circle.
Okay.
As your units get closer, they'll be in sensor range of the enemy. At this point, you will see each enemy unit clearly.
Remember there? Oh, yeah, there's Fog of War. Look at that. It's just very light, Fog of War.
When issuing an attack move command, you'll see a red line drawn between the selected unit and the mouse cursor. When this line appears broken, the selected unit cannot fire on its target. This indicates that high terrain or an obstacle is blocking the unit's line of fire.
And I was
You
gonna.
therefore have to move units around the obstacle or onto high ground in order to achieve a clear line of fire.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Select your light attack vehicles and use them to destroy the enemy units.
I was gonna say if the terrain.
Right-click an enemy unit to attack, or press A and left-click to attack move.
Right.
To command your units to attack a group of enemies, hold the control key and drag a box around the target enemy units.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was wondering if the terrain will actually play. You know, can you actually get on top of terrain? Because you don't. You typically do that in RTS games and normal RTS games. So this game does follow the tradition of Homeworld with 3D terrain. Oh, get these guys. Oh, they're going. Oh, you bad move.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Oh, it's gonna be a mobile battler, eh? Oh wow. Okay, so this is that type of sit and shoot game. It's more of a run and gun game. Got it.
Select the command carrier now.
Okay. You wanna tell me about
Command
stuff?
carrier has a unique power shunting system used to manage combat and production capability. Add all available power to the turret network system.
Weapon systems online.
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. I'm ready.
Enemy forces are attacking the carrier. Destroy them.
Alright. Oh, by the way, no, the soundtrack's going. You can actually get the soundtracks for $7.99 in the same Steam page. There you go.
Strike craft.
With the right power distribution, the command carrier can hold its own in combat.
Alright.
Let's move.
Oh, you're producing some stuff, alright?
Selecting a unit and pressing the Move or Attack Move command button displays the terrain overlay. While the terrain overlay is active, some terrain is color shaded to display its relative height. The three colors of the terrain overlay represent high ground, low ground, and neutral ground. When a unit takes position on the high ground, it deals extra damage when attacking units on lower terrain.
Alright.
The enemy have deployed armored units. You'll have to find another way to defeat this enemy force.
Flanking?
Railguns are most effective when firing from long range. However, they can be easily overwhelmed by short-range strike craft, like light attack vehicles.
Oh, here's our
Allied
railgun.
craft on
Here's our
approach.
railgun.
Mark the bearing.
Alright, we got railgun. Probably taking stores. We got railgun. Oh, we just got.
Assign a
Oh,
control
wow.
group by holding the control key and pressing a number key.
Alright.
Select the units in a control group by pressing the corresponding number key.
Enemy contacts on the board.
Fleet Group 4
Armor
assigned.
ready.
Fleet Group 3
Use the boost ability on your light attack vehicles to intercept the enemy.
tracked.
Select the light attack vehicles and left-click the boost ability button. Then issue a move command.
Green line confirmed. Strike craft taking effective fire.
As vehicle crews score kills in combat, they'll earn veterancy. Veterancy improves combat ability. To see veterancy, select a vehicle and mouse over the ability button in the lower right corner
They're
of the
not
command
right.
panel.
Alright.
Veteran units also have a veterancy badge, visible on their health bar in the main game viewpoint.
On our way.
Repair and preserve veteran units. When your forces are outnumbered, veteran troops can turn the tide of battle.
Yeah. Oh, unless, of course, the enemy has veteran troops. Oh, right. Those guys. I guess we can rushing with the light vehicles, which that's what we're going to try to pull. No one will try to pull something else. How about you guys get up moving?
Move order confirmed.
You confirm that move order? Alright.
Go for ranged. Get us underway.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Armor, go ahead.
We're gonna rush them like this with the light vehicles and set up attack by placing our, what is he? Yeah, okay, well, placing our guys on the, high terrain. So,
Reading. Railgun reading you.
not the railguns.
Receiving.
You guys need to just go like that.
Go for armor. Op ready. Reading. Reading. Strike copies. Coordinates confirmed.
Okay, just go.
Op ready. Coordinates confirmed.
And get on that hill. And it's really nice that they had terrain as a part of the game instead of it being more like an afterthought. Now it's gonna suck if they get shot. Oh, I got an idea.
Receiving. Moving.
Go get under the dunes. There we go.
Craft destroyed.
There you go. Working as planned. I think their enemy railguns really want to kill my Lightcraft. Yeah, that was good.
Armor copies.
Everything went as planned. Everything went well. I think everything went as planned. I guess I was trying to put as well in there somewhere, but it wasn't gonna work out. I've got these jerks. Same plan. Same plan. Alright, this actually might have to be its own video. That's fine. So this might do some campaign. I might just make this a let's play after all. We shall see. We shall see.
Moving. Eyes open up there.
You know what? Yeah, it's a let's play. Figure what I said at the beginning. It's not gameplay, but it's a let's play, or playthrough, I should say, because you know this game is definitive, has a definitive end.
We're moving out.
Okay.
Railgun copies. Board is green.
What's your range? Can you sit on this hill and shoot over everything else?
Guard set on armor. Guard position confirmed.
Go right there.
Confirmed. On our way. Armor confirms. Destination.
Okay, hopefully that blocks their line of sight. Although we got sensors instead of line of sight, so
Acknowledged.
who knows what's gonna happen. All right. Oh, right.
New location marked.
How do I get my units to flip around?
Ranged online. Operator, I'm checking your system remotely. Your heat exchangers are functioning. Not sure where new heading set is coming from, but I could offer a couple of suggestions. Good copy.
Hold it. I'm trying to do something they didn't tell me
Let's
about yet.
roll out.
How do I flip you guys around? What I'm trying to do is, you know, in Command & Conquer, if you hold both mouse buttons down, you can actually tell your units where to place. You can do the same thing in the Homeworld games. I just don't know how you use it in this game.
We're clear to proceed.
I guess what I can do is go spacebar. I don't know. It's trying to move the camera.
Roger. Displacing now.
Trying.
Guard set on railgun.
Don't guard him.
Destination set.
I know. It's better. Okay. I'm gonna have to move him one by one.
All systems green. Copy. Railgun responding.
Remember, they do better higher ground anyway.
Acknowledged. We're clear to proceed.
Hey, well, let's go after these guys.
We're clear to proceed. Hostile armor incoming. We've got hostile on range.
Can you
Confirm
hit
visual.
them? No, they're blocked.
Clear to engage.
I can scoot over there.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Oh, good. They suck at aiming. Fantastic. I get moving. There you go. Not only do they have railguns, but they got you on your flanks. How do you feel? Yes. Oh, that's it. Map. Just keep moving. Are they figuring out they should shoot our railguns first? I don't think they are. There we go. Another on top. There we go. That works well.
The enemy has deployed a mixed attack force.
Oh,
No
fantastic.
single unit type will excel at destroying this target.
All right.
However, aircraft can attack this force with impunity. Select the command carrier to launch aircraft.
Launch fighters.
Launch aircraft by selecting the carrier and clicking the Launch Ability button. After left-clicking the button, left-click a target location to launch your aircraft.
Dialed in.
Attack vector.
While deployed, aircraft can be selected and issued commands just like other vehicles. Once their ammunition is depleted, aircraft will automatically return to the command carrier to reload and repair.
Go ahead. Strike craft destroyed.
Sector alert. Hostile activity is being tracked in the area.
Hostile armor. Eliminate that. We've got the tracker updated and are monitoring hostile movement.
Launch fighters.
Strike fighter.
So I guess it'll sit there.
Attack course.
Excellent work. You have completed the tutorial.
Yeah.
You're ready to explore the vast deserts of Karak.
Oh, is that supposed to call? Is that supposed to say the name? Right, Karak. I mean, I'm kind of saying it. I'm just having more emphasis on the R. All right, so yeah, I guess that'll be the first episode. Yeah, I mean, first episode of the gameplay video. First episode of the playthrough. This is the first episode of the playthrough, and yeah. So the next video you should see will probably be gameplay. Yeah, you know what? I'll do a campaign mission in the next episode. Then I'll do a gameplay video of a skirmish in the next episode or 2 episodes from now, or 2 episodes from now. When after I do that mission, after I do the skirmish, I will I'll put a link in the description to the skirmish playlist as well as the yeah, a link to the skirmish video. Well, skirmish playlist and the skirmish gameplay video. Alright, but yeah, I mean, I can tell this game's gonna be pretty awesome. I mean, people were worrying about like there being no 3D, like how can you do 3D on a planet? Well, I guess they figured that one out. It's called having terrain, you know, terrain variation. So that's pretty interesting. You can actually, you know, yeah, it's basically a 3D terrain map as opposed to being a 2D one that most games do. Well, most games do terrain, but they don't do it as smoothly as this. Like, you would have a hill here, and then you have the rest there, and then you can't build in different terrain, stuff like that. Where this game is more, you know, it's actually focused on that. So, is it worth $49? Well, I can't tell until I play one campaign mission and play one skirmish mission, then I can tell you it's worth $49. But I would say that it might be. Now, if I had time, I'll probably do a couple videos, another campaign, another skirmish. But unfortunately, it's 5:50 right now, and I need to call my sister when she wakes up at 6, and basically my sister wants to go to Adventure World. Or Adventure Landing, I should say. It's a small time theme park we have in Florida. A small time, it's basically like a building where you have activities like miniature golf. Miniature golf. Then you got what's it called? Laser tag and car racing and stuff like that. So yeah. I can tell you that whether I'm going or not, and that'll be later on today actually. But I'll probably be sleeping after I do these 2 videos. But yeah, the reason why I'm not doing another video this is because I need to do more World Tanks. Because World Tanks calls. When World Tanks calls you, do not deny it. Or when any game calls you, don't deny it anyway. Alright, but yeah, so far the game's looking really, really good. I'm glad that I pre-ordered it. I know, if you look on Steam, whenever there's a game that allows you to pre-order it, there are always people saying, don't pre-order at all costs. Do not fall into the trap. Don't do anything. You cannot pre-order again. It's terrible. I think like the main reason people think that is because there's been so many releases starting with Diablo 3 and SimCity about games being a little unfinished, or people think games aren't finished and you shouldn't pre-order because of that, as well as like 5 other reasons why you shouldn't pre-order that are beyond me. But this game actually gave you pretty good pre-ordering reasons. I mean, yeah, if a game basically pre-orders the same price and digital, if a game pre-orders at the same price and it doesn't have any benefits, then you can hold off pre-ordering it. However, if there are benefits, and I would say take the risk. So, yeah, and, I've always pre-ordered things, because that's just the thing I do. I just pre-order things to get the bonuses, as well as make sure that it's in the store when I get there, because, I do day 1 videos. So, yeah. But when it comes to Steam pre-ordering something, even in a pre-order that has no benefits, it doesn't have the same benefits at all, like no lower prices, no extras, unlike what this game did, which we'll get to that in a second, then it might not be worth it. Just wait till it's released and see some reviews, or maybe wait for a sale if that's the thing you do. Whereas in the game where you got in a game that whereas a game that you pre-order a brick and mortar, you pre-order physically in the brick and mortar, then you don't know if even if that didn't have any pre-order benefits, then it's still worth it because you know that you're going to get the game on that day. And it is more worth it, it's amazing worth it to get collectors, limited edition type stuff. If you're going to get a limited edition or collectors, always pre-order it. Never do anything else. Case in point, Fallout 4. Because that game in went like 3 times, and you only had like a couple hours to a couple, only a couple days to a couple hours to do it. And then you got other games that, like games that might stop. No, when they say limited edition, they probably mean it. Like Halo 5. Although Halo Reach, I've seen some collector's editions for like $69 at Best Buy years after the game released. But that's a rarity. Don't rely on that. And then you got the Xenoblade Chronicles X, which that probably won't be coming back. And besides, it was only $85, so not that bad for what you got. However, so that's the reason why you would pre-order at brick and mortar. Now, the reason why I wanted to pre-order Homeworld Desert to Karak is simple. If you already had the Homeworld Remastered, you get for $39 US. If you already had, and you also got the Expedition Guide, I think, as I didn't buy the Expedition Guide separately, but it came with it. As well as I think if you pre-order it, you got the DLCs. I'm not quite sure though. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, there was lots of reasons to pre-order it. So that's what I did, and people saying don't pre-order it. They got a point on games that don't have any bonuses whatsoever. Even if a game allows you to play their beta, by pre-ordering the game, even though the pre-order is at the same price as for release. So yeah, play the game early or anything like that, then that'll also be worth it. But that depends. So yeah. There's also people that don't like pre-ordering at stores either, but at least if you're pre-ordering a physical thing at a physical store, then you got the whole, they might not have it when it releases, which if games they would have would probably be Call of Duty, but then again, Call of Duty can sell out, but the stores are more likely to have lots of Call of Duties, have numerous Call of Duties in, despite pre-orders, because of the pre-orders. But yeah, so it depends, and I would say this game was worth it. People saying that the game could be broken and don't pre-order something and don't give them money for a broken game. That's another point, but honestly, how many games that were broken at launch got fixed? All the ones I played, SimCity, Halo Master Chief Collection, Battlefield 4, they all got fixed. And even Diablo 3 got fixed. So yeah, that's not much of a valid point either. And also Assassin's Creed Unity. Although Assassin's Creed Unity on console was bug free, Assassin's Creed Unity on PC was broken, but that got fixed, I believe. So, and then also when Rogue came out, people say, you shouldn't pre-order Rogue because of Assassin's Creed Unity. That was fine. When Assassin's Creed Syndicate came out, people said, don't pre-order it because of Unity. It was fine. Same thing about Battlefield Hardline. People said, Battlefield Hardline might be buggy or will be buggy. Don't pre-order it, just like Battlefield 4. It was fine. So companies do learn, and not pre-ordering something just because you have fears of it being buggy. While they are valid, it's just it's just not the most necessary thing in the world, especially if you really want that game. Especially if you really want that game, you want really want bonuses, or just want to make sure that it's in your store. I would suggest pre-ordering it. But yeah. But otherwise, if you just don't like the concept of pre-ordering, that's fine. But it's rare for that to actually not work. Alright, but anyway. We weren't overtime, really? I thought we were overtime. Alright, but anyway, so I'm definitely really liking Desert to Karak so far. So we'll continue on doing this playthrough for all these missions. I guess it's not going to be a long game, but we'll see. But we'll, I'll do the entire campaign. I'll do budget skirmishes. If they have DLC, I'll do DLC. Alright, but anyway, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Alright, guys, thanks for watching on this episode. It means a lot to me. It lost me a lot to me to leave a comment. Thanks for sharing the musicians for this series, like what like what units you want me to, like what I should do next, or tips and I'll play. Homeworld as a Heroic in general, the tips teams come to build that dual tip, and I guess see you all this time. And I guess see you in a second.